Hello, it's nice to meet you finally.
Pleased to meet you, Suzanne.
We've spoken on the phone and I've sent you some documents about coaching and what coaching is, but it's lovely to meet you in person and to talk with you about all of the things that we will hopefully do with you and for you to make your life a lot better.
Oh, sounds fantastic. Thank you.
That's good. Before we get going, I'd just like to introduce myself to you so you can get a feel for where I'm coming from, and then I'd really like to hear about yourself too, just some little snippets. So I'm a coach. I work across life, business, leadership, all sorts of areas. And it doesn't matter what your issue is, I'm going to be here for you. My background is in education, it's in training, but it's also in helping people as a psychologist as well. And I have been very rewarded by the interactions I have with people. I'm married, I've got 2 children, I've got a dog and a cat. I love tennis, I love sport, I love movies, that sort of thing. So that's a bit about me. How about yourself, guys?
Well, I think we've covered the dog and the movies and all of that, so we're all aligned there. I've sort of predominantly been in business development and sales, and have a senior position now professionally. And I'm probably got a bit of a mixture of leadership and life that I would like to discuss with you, if that's okay. And just need really your expertise in helping me through to my goals.
All right. So let me just explain a bit about what coaching is. So coaching is a partnership. It's a partnership between you and I, where we work together to create a more positive future for you. Whether that's solving a problem that you might have in your life, or whether it's helping you to reach a goal. That's what we'll be working on together. It's all confidential. I will be taking notes during the course of the coaching, and they will be filed in a secure location. So whatever we say is just kept between us. Okay. And at the end of the session, I'll be sending you a coaching summary form, so we've got a record of what's been said. Is that okay with you?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Okay, that's good. So the purpose of coaching really is to create a better work situation or life situation, whatever it is that's leading you to come to coaching. And I'm here to guide and support you. I won't be doing anything for you or any work for you that you can't do for yourself, okay? Are you all right with that?
Sounds very different to what my expectations were. I'm probably used to a bit more mentoring thing, but that sounds fantastic.
And the reason I say that is because you are the architect of your own life. You know yourself, you know your situation, I don't. I'm here as a coach, and so our coaching relationship will be that I've got some skills and expertise as a coach. You've got skills and expertise knowing yourself and your situation. So together we partner in like an equal partnership situation, okay? And move on forward. So my role as a coach is to help you to be even more successful, to utilise what you're already doing that's working for you, to actually talk with you about some other ways you can do things or interact with people that will make your life better and make the situation better. Your role as a client is to be open and honest with me, as I will be with you, okay? If there's anything that's not working for you, I would ask you to tell me immediately, and I will do the same, because what we want to do is have a great working relationship. If I'm not the right coach for you, I'll tell you. If you have any issues with me, please tell me. Is that okay?
Wow, that's unbelievable. Thank you. That's great.
Okay, so what we will do is we'll get agreement on how we move forward. I'll explain to you how coaching usually works. So when I work with somebody, I usually have 10 coaching sessions over a period of about 6 months. They could start with 3 or 6 coaching sessions, and we'll determine that as we go forward today. But it's really up to you. So coaching is really, it's all about you. It's got nothing to do with me and my background. It's my expertise that will help it to be all about where you want to go and what you want to talk about. This is your time. It's precious time, and you know, taking time out of work and life is very precious, so we're going to make it as useful and meaningful for you as possible. What we're going to do is we're going to move on to looking at the coaching contract in just a little while. So are we all good at this point in time?
We certainly are, and thank you for clarifying everything. I'm under no misapprehension now, and I really appreciate you clarifying it.
Yeah, all right. So can I just ask before we get going, who suggested you meet with me today?
It was a friend who's actually been coached before, and has had great success in achieving many of her goals personally and professionally. And I wasn't quite sure exactly what she went through, but I was strongly determined that I would actually reach out because I really wanted to work rather than actually be told what to do. So work with.
Yes. Okay. Well, you certainly won't be told what to do in a coaching session that we have.
Fabulous.
You'll be asked a lot of questions, and some of them may be easy questions for you to answer. Some may be a bit challenging.
Oh,
So if you're open to exploring and discovering more about yourself, more about your life, work, how things could be, that's what coaching is all about.
Well, I understand that with any change, you actually do have to step out of a lot of your comfort zone. So
Well done, well done. That's great. And I'll be there to help you and to guide you. So you've always got me on your side. I'm going to be your accountability partner for the duration of the time that we work together. And anything you need, you can call me, for short periods of time, or to just send me a quick email. I'm there to support you as your guide and as your special coach.
Wonderful.
Okay. So can you just give me a little bit of an idea, just in general terms, about what the reason is that you came to seek coaching?
Yeah, it's probably not unique, but for me it's a feeling of not being in the driver's seat of my life anymore. I think we live in we're an amazing world that we can do as a female. I'm a senior management professional, and we can do anything that we choose, and I have achieved so much, but I'm at the stage where I'm feeling that I have so many plates spinning. I don't know how to manage my times effectively. There's lots of demands professionally, lots of demands from at home with my partner and the kids, and planning for the future. So what will that look like? Can I achieve what I think I need? So I'm hoping that we can work together to unpack some of that.
Excellent, that's great. So what I hear you saying, Alex, is that you're a professional woman, you've got a family, you've got kids, and with everything that's happening in your life, it's like plates spinning, and you want to actually be more in charge of what you're doing. Is that right?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, that's certainly something that we can work on in our coaching.
That's good.
So, Alex, I sent you my coaching biography, so
Yes.
you've got a bit more of a feel of myself than what I've just shared with you. And I've also sent you the coaching contract. Did you have a chance to have a look through that and read through that?
Yes,
Okay.
I did. And again, everything that you've outlined verbally now has been in the contract, so there was
great.
nothing untoward there.
All right. So now we need to get to the signing of the contract, and I need to fill in a few details of that. So can you tell me how many sessions you'd like to start with? Is it 3, 6, 10?
Well, again, I was unsure, but again, you've clarified. I'd like to start with 6 if I possibly can,
Okay.
and then obviously leave the option to extend that depending on what my situation is.
Fantastic. Okay. Now, my price for each coaching session is $150. You need to pay that up front, either in cash or by direct deposit. Or I have a little square here that you can pay by card as well.
Excellent.
How would you like to pay?
Can we do that by the square?
The square?
And I can do that straight away.
All right, that's great. Well, you just need to do it before we have the coaching session.
Yes.
So when would you like to start your coaching session?
Next week, if
Next
possible.
week?
Yeah.
Okay. What time, what day?
Generally, I think lunchtime is probably best for me because I can actually allocate that time for me in my work day. So
All right, so
lunchtime
lunchtime.
next week, Tuesday at the same time.
And where would you like to meet?
I have a boardroom in that I can book out, and then we can have a personal session there.
Okay.
Is it possible, if I'm not able to do that, to maybe do a virtual session?
Yes, certainly.
All right, but I think the first one we need to make sure that we...
I'd like to meet with you, yeah, for the first one.
Right.
So what I hear you saying is that you'd like to sign up for 6 sessions.
Yes.
They're $150 per session paid in front, in advance, and that we will meet usually on a weekly basis to start with for the first 3 or 4 weeks, and then we might drop down to fortnightly, and then after that it could be monthly.
Oh, wonderful.
Right, as you become more in charge of your life. So if you're happy with that, would you mind signing the contract for me? And then we'll be all set to go.
Okay.
Terrific. Thank you very much, Alex. All right, well, we'll leave it till next week. Thank you for your time. It's been lovely once
Look
again
forward
to
to
meet
it.
with you, and look forward to seeing
Thank you,
again.
Suzanne.
Cheers. Bye.